Hello, community. I hope this video finds you well. For this week's video, I'd like to talk about needs, human needs. A lot of our egos, I should say, don't really like to admit that we have needs. In fact, in a lot of our brains, that word needs is very negative, and it can easily get translated and interpreted as being needy. But having needs and being needy are completely different. And when we really don't give ourselves permission to have those needs, and when we don't allow ourselves to relax into the fact that we have needs, this often leads to depression, leads to lack of communication, and lack of feeling connected to the people in our life and even ourselves. We abandon ourselves. If I feel like I have a need and my brain is interpreting it as I don't have a right to do that, or I'm being needy, or I'm being selfish, or I'm being immature, then that need never gets fully expressed, and I can never relax into it. And this often then leads to projecting and judging onto others when we make a request in our relationships. For example, if I have a request, if I have a need, and I don't want to admit that it's my need that I'm looking to get fulfilled, I may just judge another person for being whatever, this, that, or the other thing. To put it in a real world example, something as simple as, say, someone that I'm living with is not as neat and organized as myself. So instead of recognizing in myself, and then therefore to another, that I have a need for organization in order to feel whatever, clear-headed or safe or just calm, I'll instead turn and judge the other person for being a slob. And when I have a dialogue around that, coming from that place, it usually starts with the word you. You're a slob, you're a mess, and it's all language using very like fighting words, right? And the minute I say the word you to another person, the other person's ego can't help but sort of put its dukes up. But instead, if I come to the conversation and say, based on I start with an I would love if the house could be a little neater because it makes me feel more calm and clear. And I love that feeling of coming into an organized household. So therefore, I'm making a request instead of judging. And when I speak in this way, I'm exposing myself, not only to the other person, but I'm exposing myself to myself. I'm going to get to know my own needs. But if I don't feel comfortable, or if I feel like I don't have a right to have needs, I'm never going to be able to relax into that. And if I can't relax into that, I will have conflict within myself and therefore conflict with those around me. So I invite you into this inner dialogue of what if I did have needs? What if I could make requests in a gentle way, coming from first person, coming from just me? So play with it. I hope you have fun with it. Give yourself permission to relax into your needs. We are human. Have a great week, everyone. Love you.